Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog where
That means we both, when people are in the house, we're very quiet.
we go to quiet voices. Yeah.
We do. I do the same.
It's currently 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's all stations go. We've got a full house. We've got the guys in doing the carpentry, fitting the bits and bobs. The cleaners have just arrived, and Dianne decided to make a giant cake at 8 in the morning.
I'm really impressed with this.
It's actually really good. This is the sort of one you get from a shop.
Yeah.
What you need is like a...
This ganache is amazing.
We have like a proper knife.
Yeah.
That's for doing that, so it makes it all smooth.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
I would love just one. You ate all the Tim Tams, didn't you?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Well, no, I ate the last two. There might be some more in here, but to be honest, if I was a cleaner, right, and I turned up and I walked into the kitchen to clean, I see Dianne and Buswell chucking ganache everywhere at cake, I'd be like,
oh, who's that?
oh, but it's a fresh morning. Oh, morning, guys. 2 more to add to the party. Do you want some breakfast? Yes. Should we see if Doves like Tim Tam cake?
No. Oh, there is spare.
That's what I mean. Can they have a slice? No, slice.
Huh?
Can they have a slice? Your hands are still so blue. Dianne yesterday, bless her. Well, do you know what? Not bless you.
It's a natural colouring.
You decided to dye a dress yesterday blue for a Halloween costume.
Yeah, and it was like, it's all a natural dye.
And you didn't think to wear gloves, you just
No,
put...
I just thought it would come off.
What, dye?
Yeah.
Permanent dye?
It's not permanent.
Oh, look, well, it bloody looks it. You look like you strangled a Smurf.
I actually did.
You look like you massacred a whole group of every single
It's
Smurf.
like slowly but surely.
Even Papa Smurf.
I look a little bit ill, like.
You look cold.
Do you want to try some of the cake?
Not right now. It's 8 in the morning. I'm not really a cake for breakfast kind of guy. I genuinely think I'd rather have some birdseed. Plan for today is we've actually got a special guest turning up for lunch. Maybe after that?
Yes.
Yes?
For sure, tonight.
Tonight?
Like this afternoon.
I mean, ideally I'd have my hair cut for lunch, but it's not really possible, is it? We're just not going to have time.
I don't know if we'll have time.
No. At the moment, I just don't look like I want to be in vlogs. I look like an actual pickled ball bag. We've got loads of pubs. We're very blessed to have so many different pubs in this local area because our guest, when he arrives, he's keen to go to a good old British pub and get a pie or have some sort of pie. So I was like, right, I'll go through the menus. I won't tell Dianne which pub's which, but I'll go through the menus and see which one she thinks will be right. The first one I read out, Dianne was like, yeah, that one. Because it had a homemade, like, steak and Guinness pie or something, which I think he'd like that.
Yeah, he would.
Because Guinness is also, I mean, it's Irish, but it's better over here than maybe it is in Australia. I don't know. It's probably cheaper, that's for sure. And I guess he's then coming home back here with us to have some of that cake.
To live, yes. I mean,
To live. There we are, look. Breakfast is served. Come on, chaps and ladies, eat up. That's a reminder for Dad, if he's watching, to get working on that dovecot. You know, I know he's got one of those nail guns, so I need a dovecot made ASAP. But I want to make like a really cool one that can sort of fit in the corner, and it's like a dove hotel. Not just a dovecot, but an actual dove hotel. Is that doable? I don't know. Right, I'm glad that I found this because time to go down and check on the office down here. I'm going to try and not look so it doesn't ruin the big surprise when it's all done. But we are just going to work out exactly where we're going to put space and things so we can like custom measure the desk so it fits perfectly for what I want to use it for in terms of like my setup for streaming or using it for work and stuff. I'm not going to give away too much yet until the final reveal, but this is the sort of service you get with Sharps where we've literally measured out, I say we, I didn't do it at all. So I've measured out exactly where the monitor's going to go, where we're going to make, I say we again, like I'm doing it, like I'm your apprentice, an incision here to pop in the monitors so they fit perfectly against this wall in line. And then we've got the leg space, make sure we've measured out enough of an overhang over here so you can clip on the arm, the Elgato arm thing there. So we've got a microphone set up. It's all coming together. But I'm not going to show you the rest of it until the reveal. Do you know what? I'm not even going to ask. This is what happens when she leaves the competition earlier than she'd like to. Okay. This is actually not your fault this time for not voting. It was there's nothing they could do. But just want to let you know, that's what happens, and I'm all for it. We're waiting at the station for our special guest to arrive.
But we're a bit confused.
We're a bit concerned because he's meant to be here at 1:43. It's now 1:47. How long do we leave it before we just assume that he's lost in transit?
Should I walk over to the other side?
No, I don't think he'd be. I think he'd call you, wouldn't he? Because you come off here and you'd think this is the car park. You wouldn't naturally go down there. I don't think.
No, and also he doesn't have
a working calf.
No, he doesn't that.
Yeah.
But he also, the whole time he's been here, he will only connect to Wi-Fi.
Oh, really? In that case, maybe you should go and do a little scout about.
I might just go do a little walk.
But the thing is with him, I think he will, if he's in any doubt, he'd ask someone.
Do you know what is hilarious though? One day in rehearsal, the alarm went off like for a drill. And we had to like all go out and assemble on the lawn. He's had like 3 bags with him. Yeah. He took all 3 bags. Aww. Like everyone else just walked out.
That's what they tell you not to do.
He took all 3 bags.
All his prized possessions.
He took it all with him.
Oh.
And me and Kieran was with us that day. And he was laughing so much. Because really, one of the bags just had his lunch in it as well.
It's tomatoes.
Yeah.
I think we've kind of ruined the surprise now of who it is.
We
know who it is. It'll be a surprise. There'll be some people that still won't get it. But we are also in a new whip. This is a different one. Another one. This is the 3rd one in the collection.
I might just go have a little walk over the other side.
Yeah. Whilst Dan's going to try and find our secret guest, I'll give you a little tour of the new whippage. This is the Kia EV3. I'll show you the outside of it when we get to our destination. But this is the smaller one. So obviously the last one I had was the big boy, the big 7-seater. This is the more compact one. Nice, little nippy for getting in and out of town. This is like so ideal. I'm so impressed with it. Like genuinely so impressed with it as a car. Even little things like this, look, it might not be much to some of you, but having the little USB-C ports in the side of the seat so people in the back can still charge rather than putting a charger all the way through here into there is so ideal. And the other thing that I love about this is this little thing here. You can pull it out. So you've got like a little mini table. So if you've got your laptop, obviously not whilst you're driving, but you've got your laptop, you can plonk it on there and you can tap away and do work. If your other half enjoys chess, you can have a little mini chess game on here. Unfortunately for me, as you know, my girlfriend doesn't really like chess that much, but I'm working on it. And once again, it's got the eye sensor as well that I mentioned on the last car, where it tracks your eyes, so it tells you off if you're not concentrating on the road, which I think once again is wicked. Different drive modes. It's got your you press this button whilst driving and it will keep, like if you're on a motorway for example, I press this and it just keeps, I don't have to touch the steering wheel. Well, I do keep like one hand on it or something, but this will just steer for you, which is quite scary to begin with, but you get used to it and it's actually so good. And then this one, I think it's the same, it keeps your distance from other cars, so it will like track how close you are to other cars in front and behind. So it basically does it all for you, but very impressed. And that's your rundown of the Kia EV3 from the inside. And still no special guest.
No special guest.
Has the train not arrived yet?
I don't know.
His train's...
Hang on.
No,
No.
that's not him. His train's arrived. We've seen everyone come off the train, unless he's walking.
Hobbling.
Or maybe waiting
He's
for you on the platform.
Very fast walker though.
Did you say you'd wait for him on the platform?
No.
Another train's turned up, so I think this could be it. Or is that him? Yes, it's got to be. Oh, he's got it.
Stefan!
Hey!
Oh yeah, yours is right.
Are you doing
it?
I am indeed. Couldn't resist a Scotch egg. In the shape
It actually
of a
looks
face.
like a pretty good Scotch egg, to be honest.
Try
You
it.
can
Try it.
try it.
I got it for the table. Try.
I've
British-
gone for a whole
we've-
fish.
We've got some British delicacies here. We've got the sea bass from the sea. We've got bangers and mash. We've got a steak and Guinness pie, and we've got a Scotch egg.
That is actually so good.
Is it?
Like the way they cook that. Oh my word.
And purple carrots.
And purple carrots.
If anyone wants some of this as well.
Well, that was absolutely lovely. Are you just rubbing it in?
I'm just doing show and tell.
You're just rubbing it in Stefan's face at this point. Look, this is what you could have had.
This is what you could have had. No, but we should definitely
And
take
here's
a
my
photo
BAFTA.
with this.
I've never seen a BAFTA up close and personal before.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's your BAFTA. You
I
can...
love BAFTA. So you can tell it's mine.
Stefo's here.
Manifestation, yeah. I forgot to show you the outside of... Oh, I've left my keys inside. I forgot to show you the outside of this car. And now, it's dark outside, but... Do you know what? I might have to show you in the next vlog, but this is the front of it. There you go. Why is it so zoomed in? No, it's not. Why does it smell like fart? Not the car, but just the air outside. But yeah, this is it. We've just dropped Stefo back at the station. Had a lovely time, ate some cake. I didn't have this, but we gave him the worst coffee ever. But now, back home, and I'm still not feeling Halloweeny. Being in that pub today, in like the nicest way possible, was cozy. It felt more Christmassy than Halloweeny. Just not feeling the Halloween spirit this year. I think we have to go in the loft on and get the decorations down.
Yeah, do it.
As much of a pain as it is to put them all up to then take them away again, Halloween's tomorrow, and the house just does not look it. And we've done it every year so far, so we should really do it. I know I said I wasn't gonna look at it until it was finished. It is now finished. The furnishings, what do you call it? It's like a media wall down here is done. And I had to sign it off, so I have seen it. So it's kind of ruined the initial shock, but I did film my reaction. However, I'm gonna show you guys when it's all done, including the office down the bottom. I'm going to do it in one vlog. But, oh wow. I actually can't believe it, how nice this looks. What a difference. It's mental. It's crazy. I absolutely love it. When it gets this dark, what's the time?
5:30.
It's 5:30. Look how dark
you're
it is.
vlogging. I was like...
It just makes me want to just... Huh?
Of those cupboards, put in the box to cart down there. Isn't it?
Well, I'm actually going to use it for hibernating. So... Can you sellotape me in?
No.
I'm actually quite claustrophobic, but in a cardboard box I'm alright. Because, contrary to what people believe, I reckon I could actually fight my way out of a wet paper bag, like a little Jack Russell. Real chat right now.
Real chat.
Am I getting the stuff down at the loft, the Halloween decorations?
I mean, you should then put it back up.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair with you.
I mean, it's real first world problems. But is it worth doing this year? Bear in mind, Halloween's tomorrow.
No.
The only reason I normally get them down is because when we have got the cleaners turn up, I use it to scare the cleaners.
Make a mask
Animatronics.
instead. I'd suggest to do that rather than get all the stuff down from the office, from the loft. That's just wrong.
Even small little things.
Like what? Because
Like that Father Christmas with a pumpkin on his bike.
No, it's just too much.
Clutter.
Clutter. I can't handle the clutter.
You don't want the 7-foot animatronic clown
No.
in the hallway? Oh, it's a real shame. It feels weird. It's the first... I think we might allow it because we've got bigger fish to fry with trying to sort this room out and various things going on. We're in the process of, like I said, moving things in boxes to different rooms and stuff like that. So maybe it's not... Maybe it's just not worth it. Maybe it is Maybelline. And the thing is as well, we don't get trick-or-treaters, do we?
No.
Like where we live. And we're kind of, and to be honest, kind of like glad. I learnt my lesson a long time ago. A few years ago, when we lived at our old house, it was the first year of living at our old house. And I was like, oh my God, now we don't live in London in like a flat, you know, where we don't get trick-or-treaters. We're going to get like trick-or-treaters here. So I went through the effort of getting Dianne's Mini, putting cobwebs all over it. I blocked off our drive with the Mini, and then put like hay bales out. I put the corn out like what Zoe does, and all the pumpkins. I had this massive box of lollipops, and I even had a sign saying, "Please take one, just one," because I thought it's not fair to take loads. We had 2 people within the first like half an hour, and they were dog walkers that walked past and just sort of laughed and then carried on walking. That didn't take any sweets. And we had nobody walked past, nobody took anything. And so from that day forth was the start of my villain arc. And then I decided that I was no longer going to do it anymore. In fact, what made it worse is that it got dark and it was rubbish weather. It was like raining as well. It was an awful day. And I thought no one's going to get any. So I brought it all in, and I got in Dianne's Mini, and I drove Dianne's Mini back onto the drive, forgetting that there was like fake cobwebs all around the car. So the fake cobweb got caught up in Dianne's wheels of the car, and then we ended up having to take it to a garage and pay, I don't even know how much it was, I dread to think, to get these cobwebs out of Dianne's wheels, because it was all wrapped around the actual mechanisms and all that kind of stuff. So after that, I decided, no more. No more. I will no longer I will no longer leave sweets out for people. It's not happening. So that's the end of it. Happy Halloween from me to you. It is Halloween. Next day, Halloween. And I'm spending this morning clearing out my stuff. I'm starting to shift everything from these cupboards here. This is the room that I used as my like temporary office, whilst the one down there is being turned into my office, which means this room that I've teleported to now is going to be the nursery, which means this room, my temporary office, is most likely going to be a place where Dianne can store her many clothes. Also, I've never vaped. This is the only vaping I do, which is a face steam when my skin feels dry. But I love it. I don't look it, but I love it. I love that thing. I had a facial a long time ago. As you can probably tell, it was a long time ago. And they did like a steam as part of the facial. And I was like, that's the best facial I've ever had in my life. So then I went and bought one. I don't think you're supposed to do it every day, which I don't do. Because I think then you can actually break out in spots and stuff. But I do find sometimes my skin, especially this time of year, it gets quite dry with the colder weather coming in. So sometimes like a little quick steam in the morning just makes my face look more full of life and less corpsey. Isn't that right, little pigeon? Oh, that's what you get if you insult a dove by calling it a pigeon. Isn't that right, little Joe Sugg from probably 2000 and... No, not even that. 1999? 1998? Judging by that bent cap, that's got to be early 2000s. We're talking year 2000, 2001, perhaps. What's crazy is that in like less than a year's time, there'll be pictures of our son, like a mini version of me, amongst other pictures like that. And I wonder, we keep talking about this, we're wondering like whether he's going to look more like me or more like Dianne. Because Dianne, in her family, has had boys first, it makes me think that he could be more like the Buswells. But then my genes are strong, so who knows? It could be a little mini Joe. I think it's going to be a little mini me, but I guess we'll find out. We'll find out when the time comes. Speaking of the little man, I found this. When I was clearing out the cupboards, I found this, which is one of my shoes from when I was, I don't know, 3. It's like a 3-year-old's foot, I'd say. 2, 3. But my mum gave it to me. My mum gave it to me when she was cleaning out her house, but we can't find the other one. You've only got one. I think mum just kept one of the shoes as a little reminder. Oh, it says 2 look inside. Yeah, size 2. It'd be such a cool little challenge to try and recreate another one. This company, if I can zoom in there, First Shoes by Walk Right. Man-made. I'm going to Google that and see if I can find another pair of these. But if not, if there's any cobblers out there watching that think they could sort of recreate another version of this shoe, Please get in touch. If you think you can make a shoe like this, please let me know, because I'd love to have another version of this that looks identical for the left foot. This is a right foot. But I just think it's so cute. They're so cool. I've Googled and I'm not finding anything. I'm just finding... I found the company. I think the company's actually based in Brighton as well, which is bizarre if that is the case. I think it's like a Brighton sort of Worthing-based company. But I type in, literally, boys walk right, first shoe, retro, vintage, 1990s. And this is what it gives me. It's still trying to force new shoes on me. Look, that ain't 90s. So for now, we'll stick with the one shoe and we'll just hope there's someone out there that knows where I can find another one of these or knows how to make them. Oh, I've also found this. The Lego Lion Knight's Castle, which I am pretty sure I haven't even opened. Can I get it out? Can I get a hell yeah? I can't get it out. Hang on. Oh, hell yeah. Still in the box. Still sealed. It's the Lion's Castle, the remake of the famous, iconic Lion's Castle Lego set. This and the castle that I showed you guys in the loft that I bought as his first present. He's going to be into castles. He just is. I know it. If he's anything like me, he's going to love a castle and a dragon and like knights and things like that. When people ask me what my hobbies, I'm just going to show them this. And inside this drawer here. Welcome to the hobby drawer, where we have Legos, creepy models that I've made. Even more creepy models that I've made. More Lego, and Warhammer, and more Lego. This is going to be a real fun cupboard to clear out. And I say that not because it will get me distracted and I'll end up sat there for 4 hours trying to paint models, but more for the fact that it's probably a good chance I'm going to break something whilst trying to move it all out. But my biggest worry is the Millennium Falcon with a dry shampoo bottle on top of it. I think I genuinely, for the new office, I'm just going to get that case you can get where you can put this thing in there to showcase it. And I know what you're thinking. Joe, was that a Stranger Things Lego set I saw in your cupboard? Yes, it was. This is probably out of all of my Lego sets, the one that I haven't built yet. I'm holding on. There's no way I could ever get rid of this. It was a gift from my sister and Alfie for Christmas one year. And I still have never got round to building it yet, but it's got to the point where we're about to have the final season of Stranger Things, and I've checked online, and you can't get these anymore. They don't make them. They discontinued it. So there's no more of these, especially boxed and sealed and never opened. So this one's going in a vault. But the main thing to move in all of this is the books. The books and the annuals and comics and just the endless amounts of things that books that I bought from boot sales. A full bag of Beanos from when I was a kid. Another full bag of Beanos from when I was a kid. 2 boxes full to the brim of Beanos throughout the 90s and noughties. Which you might think, Joe, why are you hoarding comics? Why do you need so many? I just do, all right? I need as many of those as possible. Once again, to put in my vault, my time capsule that I'm going to eventually build. If we get another sinkhole in the garden, best believe I'm making a time capsule and I'm just putting a load of this stuff down there. I'm Uber Joe, currently. I've driven Dianne to Next, which she keeps calling New Look, but they're 2 very different shops. Driven her to Next. I was in there for a while. She wanted to look at clothes. I went upstairs and actually had a quick look at the baby stuff whilst I was waiting. I lost Dianne in the shop, didn't know where she was, so I called her and she was in the fitting room. So I said, look, I've already walked around the shop 4 times, so I'm gonna wait in the car, but I don't want to feel like I'm rushing her. So I said, look, take your time. I'll happily wait in the car. Oh, I see a flash of red. She's out the shop. But as always, she has no idea where we parked. Because also it's a new car as well. Oh no, she's found it. She recognises the car. Oh my God, you've gone to town. Can't even get inside the car. Oh my God, Dot, what did you buy? A fleecy? What? Put it in the boot, put it in the boot. We did a little bit of food shopping. I say food shopping, that's not food. Although that is hedgehog if you're brave enough to eat one, because they're spiky. But we've got this 1 month old little outfit from M&S. But look how short the legs are. What if his legs are longer than that, surely? Oh, bam. Cute. This is the current setup right now. This is our Halloween. We've got a pick and mix from Tully's. We've got 31 nights of Halloween. We've got a choice. We're going to try and find something to watch, a horror movie. Well, the show's over, folks. It's the... Oh, we ended up watching a movie called... It's on Netflix, called The Woman in Cabin 10 or something. It's Keira Knightley. It's actually some big name actors in it. And it was all right. I'd give it we Googled beforehand, like, best horrors, and obviously it's not a horror, it's more like a psychological thriller, but it was actually okay. I nearly fell asleep towards the end, but that's just because I'm tired. But it actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't my favourite movie, my favourite psychological thriller by any stretch of the imagination, but it gets a I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a generous 7.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep.
Bonus clip of this vlog. You thought the vlog's going to end because it was the end of the night, but no, it doesn't. It goes on with a bonus clip of me getting this hair sorted. Diane's got a new shaver. This is where it's currently at. It's long, and I think... Can I tell you what I want?
Well, you've got to sit down in my chair first.
Okay.
Let me gown you up.
This room is so empty now. Look at it.
I know, there's nothing in this room.
What I want is short to slightly longer. A bit of length off the top, obviously, because I can't keep this length on top and then have it short on the sides. It would just look ridiculous. Mm-hmm. So like a fade going up.
What number fade on the side?
I don't know. See, I think we need to go slightly shorter, you know.
What, like a 2? No, that's too much.
Maybe,
3.
yeah, 2. But yeah,
No.
sorry, no, not 2. But I'm thinking, I don't know. It's just becoming more hard to deal with, and I think I prefer longer hairstyles rather than short. But then again, can you cut it like that murderer from that show we were watching? What was it? Ed Gein. Ed Gein's haircut.
Oh, I can't wait to watch another episode of that tonight.
I can wait because it's horrendous.
It is horrendous, but it's so, like, interesting.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm not going to cut it like that, no.
No, but I think shorter back and sides, and we'll keep it slightly long on top. Just something that's manageable. Because I don't actually have any product either, really.
Yeah, okay, cool.
All right.
Sorted.
Well, here's the before. And just like that, to now. I don't know if I clicked beforehand, but here we go. The finished product.
That looks so good.
I actually like it.
Yeah,
I'm very exposed here.
But that's okay. I think you kind of got to roll with it.
I do think I suit shorter hair better than long. As much as I wish I could pull off long hair.
Yeah, you do suit short hair better.
I think short just works better for me, for my head shape.
I told you just to trust me, and you did.
I did trust you in the end. But oh my god, look at all this. Whoa.
They're good little clippers too, you know.
Yeah. That's not even from my head, that's from Diane's armpits. But my pile's over here. That's me. But now the worst part of a haircut.
He's itching.
I even wore the magic cape. It wasn't so magic this time. Get me in tit shower. Thank you, my love.
That's okay.
That was delicious. No, that was dinner. That was great.
You look so sexy.
I look 10 years younger.
You look so hot.
Thanks.
Hey, turn those lights off. Hubba hubba.
Yeah, I will, to save electricity, actually. That is where I'm going to end today's vlog. I was meant to end at 8.
Yeah?
Let's start again. I was meant to end it ages ago, but I thought I'd add in the bonus clip of you seeing me with shorter hair. Let me know what you think. Did Dianne do a good job? I'm sure a majority of you will say yes, if not everyone.
That was a 10, by the way.
Oh, nice. And yeah, that is where I'm going to end this vlog, but I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, give us a subscribe to the channel, leave a like and a comment, and follow. No, you don't follow on YouTube. That's it. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, also, the reason why I wanted my haircut so badly this evening is because tomorrow morning I am going to meet basically a childhood hero of mine to do some filming with this person in the wilderness. And that's all I'll say.
I have a question.
you got a question?
I have an idea.
Right.
you might cut this out of this video, who knows? But this is my proposal.
Okay.
Why don't we do a...
Good night, everyone.
No.